Tree! Yo, what's up, YouTubers? This video is going to be about my transformation from complete newbie in dirt biking to wherever the hell this takes me, I guess. But basically, I had no experience riding any type of motorsports. Every time I rode something when I was a kid, somebody else's bike, I would crash immediately. And basically kind of just developed this this attitude where I was just like, well, I guess I just suck at that. And I was afraid to try again, I think. Nobody really gave me the opportunity because it was their stuff I was crashing. So I'm 33 years old, and I was just one day, I was like watching a video that my buddy Rado made of him riding his dirt bike, and I'm like, dude, this looks fun as hell, man. So I'm like, I'm buying a dirt bike. So I decided right there and then, I was like, I want a dirt bike. I want to learn how to ride a dirt bike. I don't know how to ride one. You know, I have experience going fast. I'm a guy who likes to go fast. I've raced Mustangs and done stuff like that. But the whole riding dirt bike thing, the two wheels and the flipping it over, was very daunting to me. So I went out and I got something that was small, that wasn't intimidating to me. And I wanted to be able to put my feet flat on the ground, and I didn't want to get flipped over. And so I bought a KDX 80, 1987 KDX for $500, and that's where I'm at. I'm learning. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the bike I bought. So this is a 1987 KDX 80. Pretty decent. When I first bought it, it was completely like half spray painted, chipping off like that. So I managed to get most of the spray paint off. Got it down to its original color. I used this stuff here. Now, everybody says that you can't use paint stripper on plastic, but I saw another YouTube video of a guy doing it, so I bought this shit, Permatex. And if you're wondering if it damages plastic, I would say no. It's still retaining a lot of its shine, you know. I mean, these plastics are 30 years old, so I don't know how shiny you expect them to be. But I think that's pretty good. This part of the fender that's mounted on there, that's just the little piece that hangs down here usually. And I just have it bolted up there. But I put new exhaust springs on it. I cleaned the carb. I didn't do too much to it. I tried to make a couple brackets to hold the seat down, but they ripped out. So that didn't really work. I'm going to have to try to redo that. So the seat falls off every time I hit a bump or stand, if I try to stand and ride. But it had like, the bike had like this little tiny muffler on it when I first bought it. And I didn't understand what it was, but I guess it was like a Briggs & Stratton 5-horse muffler somebody welded on there. So that thing had like no power, it's gutless. I ended up taking that muffler off, and now the thing freaking it rips now, man. But I have no silencer, you know. It's the copper plumbing pipe, straight pipe special. So I like it though. Fuck it. It's loud as hell and the thing rips. I'm cool with it. Go around setting the woods on fire. So this is what I'm working with. What? It looked like a slow crash. Didn't feel slow. So I've actually been picking this up way faster than I thought. I thought it was gonna be like a long time before I was like getting confident riding a dirt bike, but I'm getting pretty confident pretty quick. I'm banging through the gears, and I've been crashing a lot. I crash it like every time I ride it almost, but I haven't been getting hurt. So, I mean, that's part of the game, right? This is my helmet. I just picked up this Ape Man 1080p A66 action cam. It was $30 on Amazon. This is how I mounted it. So, pretty happy with that. And then, but it's hard to see when you record, when you're wearing the helmet, it's hard to see the light flashing, so you know it's recording. So sometimes I can't tell if it's recording or it's not. So what I did is I put a piece of mirror, a little piece of a mirror underneath that. That way I can just glance up at my visor and I can see, basically I see this. But, yeah, that's that. This is my jam room. This is where my band jams out. So, that's an umbrella. that was my first video. I'm gonna keep making videos and keep posting stuff. So I guess subscribe to this channel. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of my little adventure here. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop. Introduce you to some people, and I'll take you with me on this adventure. You know, trying to learn how to ride a dirt bike. But you know, one thing I definitely learned is if you're gonna try to learn to ride a dirt bike, better be ready to fall.